Hey everyone, so slightly different start to a video today. As you can see, myself and George sat in a vehicle which just happens to be a 7.5 tonner truck, thanks to Dan at Tech Autos who's let us use the truck today for the purpose of what we're videoing. So hopefully the sound's alright and you can hear us okay. If not, we'll edit it somehow later on. But yeah, we set off from Poole at the hub at 7 o'clock, was it?
Yeah, 7.
So we set off at 7 o'clock. Technically, I think we had, was it about a 3.5 hour journey? So we're heading off to a beautiful part of the world for most veterans called Brecon in Wales, not far from Hereford. So if anyone that's veterans that are watching that and watching this and sort of heard that, they know exactly what the place is. And it's bound to be pissing down with rain as I overtake a truck and it's going slow up a hill. The same guy's just overtook us, isn't it? He'll be pissed off. So yeah, so we're halfway into the journey, probably what, we've got an hour and 35 left. We'll head over the Severn Bridge. But yeah, so the kind of story for today is we're going to collect quite an interesting vehicle. Guy came into the hub, new customer sort of come in. We explained about the Garrison project at the back and having different projects for veterans to work on. And he mentioned that he'd not long moved down from Hereford way, and that he had a vehicle there was a vehicle up there that sat in a barn for 18 years, which obviously we were quite interested in. And then after a few conversations and backwards and forwards over a few weeks, basically he said that they wanted to donate this vehicle to the Garrison project for veterans to work on, and then we can restore or do what we want with. So yeah, a couple of weeks have gone by with different things and getting information. We spoke to the farmer in Brecon, yeah, about collecting it, and today's the day we're going to get it. So we thought we'd do quite an interesting video on the journey up there. Obviously, technically it's a barn, it is a barn find. It's been in this barn for 18 years. We've got a few photographs of it first, obviously, which we didn't want to put anything out until we did this video, really. So I asked George if he wanted the co-pilot to come up with us, and we're going to go up and see what we've got. Spoke to the farmer Saturday, it's now Monday, and he said he hadn't had a chance to get out of the barn, so we're probably going to have to get the chains on a tractor and drag it round to wherever we get the truck closest so we can get the truck to it. So that'll be quite interesting. Hopefully it's not too bad and there's some air in tyres. So yeah, we thought we'd video most of it and see we get on, drag it back to the hub, and then at the end we'll probably do a full walk round of it so we can see what condition it's actually in. So yeah, there's a nice Toyota Supra comes past. Nice. So yeah, here we go. I suppose we'll flip the camera around, do a bit on the way up there, and we'll probably do the next bit when we've arrived and see what what we've actually got to drag out, I suppose. So see how it goes. Right, so we've gone over the bridge, we've gone through most of Wales. We're obviously close to Brecon now because there's a convoy of dodgy horrible green vehicles in front, which is George is trying not to throw up. But yeah, so we're what, 33 minutes out, so we're almost there. Just phoned the farmer to say we were running late. So yeah, half an hour-ish and we should be opening the doors on a barn, opening the doors on the barn to see what we've actually come to collect. Let's hope it's as good as we've seen some photographs. But yeah, nearly there. Right, so just for the purpose of what people can actually see, yeah, obviously we're going to a farm and we're driving a 7.5 ton box truck. This could be interesting. I might leave it running for a little bit. Yeah, yeah, if everything goes black, can you let the family and friends know? With the camera this way, at least if someone comes the other way, they'll be able to see how much they shit themselves. We'll see a big white truck coming up a skinny little lane.
Drive carefully, that's what I said.
Yeah. How do you know it was in Welsh?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay. Just hope there's no bridges, yeah? Oh dear.
This is alright, it's a double lane.
It's double lane, yeah.
But that don't look double lane there.
This is going to be a typical sat-nav truck moment, and we'll video it to see off. So, right, where are we going? This way. People must move out, come on.
Yes, I mean,
Removals and all that.
Pickford has got to get down here.
Just to please you though, there's a turning up here. What's the chances that turning gets worse? Oh shit. Ah, there's loads of room here. Look, they get a tank up here. Even change gear.
Or when I see soup.
Yeah, in our zoo. Right, next turning coming up.
This can't be the turning, is it?
Yep, this is the one. And there's that, in fact, I ain't going to even try and pronounce it, but that's the farm in it, the name of that farm.
I don't know.
I believe. Oh yeah, it'll be on the text somewhere. Alright, I'm going to swap over now and go to time lapse. Save everyone falling asleep. Real time video. The roads are actually getting narrower, so we must be close. I don't know if the camera's going to appreciate actually how sketchy these roads are. We'll have to. I know we've seen the truck either yet, have they? To get a gist of that. Oh shit! Get a gist of what we are actually driving, but we'll show them a video of that.
Ford Transit.
Yeah, it's a Ford Transit. Yeah. Jeez. Oh, it's very beautiful out here. I ain't going to deny that. Dan, if you're watching, we are looking after your truck, mate. There it is, loaded. That's all you're seeing for now anyway. Nice one.
Shut this door.
Yeah, that'll do, yeah, that one can go. It's about falling in the stream walking backwards now, isn't it? No, not when I've got the camera, you kind of want that on camera.
You locking it?
Yeah. So Land Rover's loaded. Yeah, interesting. Wasn't well, they never are as good as you see in a photograph, which is kind of expected a little bit, but it's all loaded up anyway. We've just come down some of the dodgiest, smallest like roads we shouldn't be taking a 7.5 ton truck, but we're not dead yet, so that's all good. So we're just back on the main drag now, heading over to HR4K, which is owned by one of the, I think, 22 SAS guys, who's got a big coffee place and merchandise place, and kind of on a much higher scale than what Rivo's hub is, I guess. But yeah, we're going to go over while we're in the neck of the woods, which is still just short of an hour difference from where we are now, but while we're over this way, it's kind of rude not to go and check it out. It'd be nice to see the place. We will do a video of that when we're there as well, which we'll put out afterwards, but yeah, we'll just kind of stop there, have some lunch, and then carry on again for the straight journey home, I guess. But first thoughts on the Land Rover?
On the surprise vehicle.
Yeah, a surprise.
We need a bit of work, but no, I think we need to get the guys together. I think we'll make something happen.
Yeah, it's well, at the end of the day, other than the cost of collecting it, it's free, and it's
exactly, so it's going to make money.
Yeah, and it's a project to work on. But again, you've only seen bits of us getting it on, which wasn't too bad actually. Even though I'm caked in absolute crap and clearly not wearing the right clothes to be doing that, but it's a typical farm. Should have expected it really. Fucking boggy mud everywhere, yeah. Boggy mud in Brecon, really. I didn't think of that, but oh well. But yeah, so we'll head across to HR4K now and grab some lunch. Yeah, right, recording. Right, a little update. We we picked up the Land Rover, drove across towards Hereford because we wanted to visit HR4K, and we made it, which is here. Clearly they're closed, so we didn't work that bit out, especially as we were starving and waiting to get over here so we could eat. But at the same time, as we pulled in, power steering seems to have popped its pipe, and we're also now currently in this situation with a truck that don't want to work. So luckily we found a mechanic garage just outside the estate, and one of the guys come around, is underneath it trying to refit the hose and top up the fluids, so hopefully we can get back. George is supervising George, yeah? Yeah, he's not very happy. He's hungry. Well, hungry, fucking starving, but yeah, so hopefully we can get back on the road and carry on. But yeah, shame, we're actually looking forward to coming in here. It looks absolutely wicked in here from what you follow on Instagram and everything, but I thought whether they'll get the chance to come over this way again, but it's a shame because plus I've heard they do really good food and I could do something right now, so no, oh well, not to be. Shame the guys aren't open, but maybe try and get over another time in the future. But yeah, I suppose let's see if we can get this truck fixed and back on the road. It's going to be a late one, I think. Hey everyone, so I'm going to have another light there. Yeah, bit of a ordeal. It's now the next day. We had a few issues yesterday. Obviously we went across to, as you saw in the previous clip, just off to HR4K. See the guys over there, ex-special forces guys set up the place there. It was closed when we got there, and as we was turning around in the yard, the power steering hose blew off, so we were stranded there. I think 4 hours later. Luckily one of the guys did come in to run a weights. So they've got a big gym in there, and he's come out and he sorted us out with a brew. We managed to speak to a garage around the corner, and they come out and repaired the pipe for us to get us home. So yeah, so we didn't get back till I think it was about 10:30 last night. Yeah, so we got back at 10:30 last night, dumped the truck into the yard, and obviously we're coming today to open up the hub, which is obviously where we are, and unload. So yeah, so obviously we'll unload the vehicle now, we'll do a time lapse on that, and then we'll walk you around it. And there she is, 1977, same age as me. In fact, I'm 8 months older. So August 77, sat in a field for the barn. Was it about 96? I think it was in the barn. Yeah, so obviously it's the first time we proper looked at it. We loaded it quickly yesterday, but it's a little bit beaten, but it was donated to us as a project, so you can't complain even after the ordeal of collecting it. It's a bit windy, so I'm not sure if the wind's picking up my voice or not. But yeah, there she is. Surprising to think at first, even we weren't sure it was going to fit in Dan's Cobra transportation truck, but yeah, obviously it needs a good clean, which will be the next thing we do. See, one of the rear tyres had gone, so we're going to try and put it on a dolly, I think, or dollies, should I say. Yeah, let's have a look. Tub, In fact, the tub looked like there's a few holes in the base of the tub, but I've blasted a few of these and they don't look too bad. Get this shell off the back, that's kind of toasted a bit, isn't it? What's it like on the, what's the floors like?
We might need to replace them.
Oh shit, yeah.
Look underneath the seat. Where you are.
This one, there's a feather there. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, okay. Big hole there.
Yeah, we can weld.
Yeah, anyone that can weld. Okay, chassis, I don't know actually, it might clean up. It's going to need blasting in it really. Obviously it's gone there. Tunnel looks okay-ish. Floors. The floor on the other side looks alright, it just looks out of place because there's something missing I think. But we thought it was a one owner Land Rover, but we found out it's had a couple of owners, and when the farmers got this they put was it a recon engine in it? Yeah, so it's had a recon engine in, which is a shame because we was under the impression it was one owner and original engine, but still a free car. But yeah, I think the guy who mentioned this was put in a field for a short while and the kids out in Brecon must have put the windows through on it. But yeah, I've certainly blasted worse, but Dave's just helps us get it out obviously, but I'll get his input on it all. Okay. Hey, do you reckon?
Oh yeah, it is.
Well, like I said, he turned it. Oh, it's a new battery. That's the new battery he said he put on it, because last summer I got the video of him trying to start it. Where's the bonnet star? There isn't one, is there?
I reckon.
Will it go right up to the window?
I don't want to break something.
It's a bit windy, so it's just watch it don't pop off its hinge. But that filter don't look too old, does it?
We could.
What's that? That's off the battery,
Yeah,
innit?
disconnected.
Yeah, it'd be interesting, wouldn't
Just to
it?
see if we can get power through.
Yeah. Well, he was turning. I reckon just fresh
If
fuel.
we check the dipstick.
Yeah. It's a
That's
bit,
a new.
oh, hang
that's a
on.
new filter.
Yeah, he's at the starter down there. It's pretty.
It's a new filter.
Don't know if you can see on the camera here. See that down there? Look, that is pretty cack. Mind you, that's just, yeah, that's sorting out there, and that's his starter motor.
Yeah, so we might.
It's just grimy, so it might. Yeah, bit of tapping
That's a
maybe.
new, fairly new filter.
I don't know what's growing on it.
Lucas filter's fairly new. So
Yeah,
it's
it
been
looks
done.
good.
So it's had it sat. Where's the dipstick?
There's one over there.
Yeah.
Where? Oh right, okay. That looks don't
It's
look
got
too
fresh
bad.
oil.
Yeah.
Right, we'll turn the camera off and we'll go for an engine.
Let's have a look. Yeah. See, we'll have a play with it. See if we can get it started. Get the battery connected. The actual tube coming out, but the dipstick's all over the shop, mine. But yeah. Now I'm watching this. Let us know what they think. If anyone's got any parts, certainly let us know what you think and get in touch. Let's have a look underneath it. See, chassis, you can have a talent to blast it really. It doesn't look too bad.
Richard, you got a new battery?
I haven't, mate. I've got a jump pack.
I think it's got to start.
Oh, I haven't got a jump pack. It's in the it's in the camper down at Vastworks. Yeah, it might clean up well actually. Chassis, I reckon it should be solid, but I reckon it'll clean up good. It's going to be a full job, I guess. There, we'll get some more specialist people in to have a look at it, which I think's coming down. Someone's coming down in a week or two. Give us a bit more of a better assessment where we're at, really. But yeah, where is Dave? There she is, 1977, Series 3 Landy, short wheelbase. Be interesting. Well, Dave, obviously you helped us unload it, but what's your first thoughts other than don't take it back? I'm not taking it back.
What a great project to start off with. Absolutely superb. We'll get this renovated, get the veterans on it. And we all love a Land Rover.
Yeah,
Any veteran who doesn't love a Land Rover.
They're lying. They're all lying. Because you crack your elbow on the window every time you try and turn the steering wheel.
Oh yes, and you end up with a bad back afterwards.
Why they didn't move it over slightly, just so it didn't get rid of that, but
Nah, it's a great project.
could be
Chuffed
worse,
to
could be
bits.
green.
Yeah.
I've got my shadow in it, but well. Alright, cool. Well, so not a bad start, is it?
No.
Should clean up alright, I reckon.
It's a very generous donation.
Yeah, thanks to, I want to say it was Gwyn Davis and his wife, the farmer, when we went down and met them. They were great. Even did us a cuppa. Told us about his daughter who played rugby for Wales as well.
Wow.
Yeah, Jenny Davis. So no, it was good fun. It was nice when they loved what we were doing, so they know it's going to a good cause. So we said we'd keep them posted as well, and they're going to watch the YouTube videos to see how we're getting on.
Yeah, that's
So
great. I mean,
they can't wait to see what we're going to do with it.
you know, we've got the Land Rover, we've got the bike.
Yeah,
Now let's get the guys down here.
Yeah,
let's
definitely.
Start getting them working on them.
yeah. So any veterans watching this, if you want to get out and get down or get involved in this build, then please give us a shout, send us a message or in comments, or just drop into the hub, and we'll get things going, because obviously we've got 2 projects in now that need work. So the sooner we get guys on it, the better. Or anyone watching it that knows a veteran that's got some time, or just wants to, it'll be ideal for them to get involved in a projects down here, then please give them a shout or let us know, and we can try and reach out to them as well. But yeah, bonus. See how we get on, I suppose.